Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Build a Zoo, where we are about to work on our horses, of courses, because we do still have that task of having 10 unique varieties of horse. And I have to admit, I am very excited about the idea of one day being able to go ahead and see what our horses can actually do if we are able to crossbreed them with all of the other animals in our zoo. Yep. All right. Except the problem is that our horses actually need a ton of space. They are pretty unhappy in their current enclosure because we are low on space. Things are getting a little tight in here. Hygiene levels are kind of suffering. And it occurs to me it actually might be really fun if we can go ahead and expand with some horses over here. And then the more I thought about it, the more I realized we could kind of create like a wild horse range that we could kind of have at the back. And what if over here we turn it into a carnival area, like a country fair? That idea kind of took root and I ended up running with it and kind of falling in love with it. So that's what I want to work on today while we continue to wait on our wonderful giraffes to hopefully go ahead and get the giraffe we're really hoping for. We're really crossing our fingers, or hooves as it might be, hoping to be able to get some of the mysterious fourth variant of giraffe from our red sands giraffes and our chocolate giraffes. But alas, so far we haven't had any luck. However, we do actually happen to have some new giraffes. The chocolate giraffes are ready to come out of the crisper. Yes! Okay, so that's really good and very exciting. It actually possibly puts us at, I'm not going to say too many giraffes, but I'm just saying that suddenly it's gotten pretty crowded in this area, and we just might be able to go ahead and release some of our giraffes into the wild today because there's suddenly a lot of them. But before we do that, let's see if we can actually put any of them in the breeding center. We can! Yes, there is actually one giraffe set that we can put in here. Boom! Dang it! She's already pregnant. Can I please pick any other giraffe? I beg of you. All right, let's keep adding. Now the giraffes are definitely getting a little bit, somehow we have managed to overpopulate the giraffes. Like, this is not too many giraffes. This is a whole, okay, maybe it is. For some people, in some situations, maybe we happen to be some people in a specific kind of situation where we have a bit of a tower of giraffes, and it might be a few too many giraffes for some situations. So I think we will release some giraffes and try to keep them from being extinct in the wild later today. But I also want to pop in and let's see, are we gonna have any more luck, please? Gosh darn it. So we actually need to wait because I guess, but how can somebody, that's not the giraffe I'm looking for. Like, that's one of the normal pairs of giraffes. I don't want a normal pair of giraffes. I really want to be able to, like, we still have 7 days on those ones. All right, we might actually get some giraffes faster with the red sands because we need more red sands now. And we might actually have better luck with the red sands if we go ahead and try breeding for them than sitting around and waiting for them. Darn it. I know that one's pregnant. I just kept trying, hoping it would give me like a new set of giraffes. So we're going to go ahead and try breeding some of our giraffes just in case. We're still trying to get this new variant of zebra and we haven't been having any luck. And then we'll try breeding one more pair of giraffes. How are the flamingos? The flamingos are doing good. Can I actually get a new type of flamingo? I can! Yes! Okay, so we're gonna try to get a new type of flamingo there. Pregnancy going well there. Excellent. I need to take care of our horses today, but always worth it to check in on some of our other projects. How are our pafandas? I think they're doing well. I forgot to go ahead and get another pafanda going. I love them, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Have we gotten any closer on the new variant? We have not. Darn. But we have now raised the odds of the new variant of PFL up to 24% when it was 16 before. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and return these pandas. And then we're going to get the, there we go, the peafowl in here to cross our fingers and get the newest peafowl because I love those wonderful fancy feathers and want to put them on everything. But all right, so back to the subject of our horses. So I think we're just gonna straight up like make a huge field because we don't need any more money. So at this point, we can really start turning our attention towards just making areas that are like wonderful for our animals. So let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Is that even? No. Do I care? Mildly. Here, let's do this. Like so. And then let me put down a big decoration so we can see like what the fountains would look like. I don't really want an Ellie fountain, but maybe if we turn the Ellie fountain around, can we pretend that's like, can we pretend that's a horse? If I squint a little hard. I mean, kind of. You could pretend it's a cow, but I think we could do better than that for our horses. And I think it'd be really fun just to have like a nice little spot to kind of show them off. And also having the white arches that people can like walk through in order to get in here and walk around. That would be lovely. Like a little garden zone. Then they can come up and have some coffee and look at the horses if they want to. Because I don't know. I don't drink coffee, but maybe that's something relaxing to do whilst one indulges. Let's see. Do I want to do a big fountain over here? I mean, you know what? I'm going to be honest. I just want to kind of do like giant sunflowers. Giant sunflowers. Oh, and a little corn or a little apple field, and have one of our farmers take care of an apple field. We're infinitely rich. Why not? Why not just live out my dreams? All right, so let's edit this enclosure. We're going to change the shape. And there we go. It's probably not even. I don't mind. And we can start moving some of the horses. So which one of you silly, silly horses... Oh, I have a whole bunch of infertile turkeys. Well, that wasn't part of my plan. But which one of you horses do I need to breed in order to get the next variant? Here they are. So we need to breed these like beautiful rose stone horses with one of these beautiful dune colored horses. And then cross our fingers that we get the one we're looking for. There's actually 3 pairs right now. Ugh, another enclosure blocked by poop. I am not going to be stopped by poop. Thank you very much. I have too much to do today. So let's carry on. There we go. All right, so then we have a new horse that's on the way. So those are the 3 types we need. So I guess we could use more of the rose stone colored horses, but it looks like we're out. So let's grab the dune colored horses and we will actually move them. Oh, Roland! Look away, friends, look away. I think I might need to go ahead and I might need to work on taking care of a few of the horses who haven't made it. Oh wow, there's only females of these dune colored horses now, huh? That could make the situation a little bit trickier. Let's go ahead and put these guys in here. Oh, and then you know what we need to probably do? Let's return all of the horses we just got because we need to change the enclosure that their babies go into. Just in case. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Look away! I'm sorry, Roland. Okay, we really need to have, like, the Undertaker come and take care of that. And then we need the dune-colored horses. Actually, I guess if we know that there's, like, only female. So I need the dune-colored horses. We might not need to put the horses into the enclosure. There's 5 animals. I need 1 more. So I've got dune-colored. Oh, this is also one of the dune ones. So in theory, if I just leave these horses alone, these ones should give us the pairing that we need. So I can probably just leave these guys be and that will work. Let's go ahead and make sure that they have a new keeper. I love working with our lovely animals. It's so cool. We'll put this over here. And then maybe another one over here. And we'll hide it behind some trees. I got a nice big tree for ya. There we go. And then I would love to do some more like decorations and things. So we'll work on that in just a minute. But before I forget, resignation. Your work ethic sucks, Patty. You're a junior shopkeeper. I'm gonna offer you a pay raise, even though your work ethic. Oh man, everybody. Okay, your work ethic is really good. Okay, can't take care of everyone. This is why I should have like understaff to be like, look, I don't have time for this. Somebody else needs to go ahead and work on this. I need to hire a new horse guy, and his name's gonna be Clifton. All right, let's go ahead and get Clifton over here. It's kind of a clunky way to like dig through and take care of my horses, like all of these. But what are you gonna do? All right, so we got Clifton coming over here. And technically, I don't know how people are in here in the first place because I didn't think I had an entrance. But we're gonna make sure we have like a nice, cute little entrance right here that people can come in and out of. I'm gonna put in these adorable, with like capital adorbs, little gas lights. And then it can, I'll put in like a little bench spot right here. 1, 2. So we'll do this. And then look, cute little wooden bench right under the tree. Isn't that quaint? I'm so happy about that. But a lot of the decorations I want to put in are mostly like these giant sunflowers. Oh, the call of my peafowl. I love them so. Alright, yeah, I mostly just want to put in like these giant sunflowers that people are gonna walk through the sunflower field to come and see my horses. And then we do have those beautiful hedge arches that I would love to force people through in order to come and admire my horses. But I think, do I need to put it like that? Okay, I think we should be careful with this because I don't know quite how these work. All right, so we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. And then, ooh, this actually might work really well for me. Then maybe like 4, 5, and then 6. And I might line things so that people are forced just to come into this little zone. All right. This should work out lovely, except we need to take care of the animals. So let's add in enrichment for the horses and also a trash can because people are jerks sometimes. Well, no, you know, that's a tough call. Look, you should litter. And actually, in a lot of places, I have friends who have traveled to Japan, and they often tell me how in Japan, there's not really a lot of trash cans because of some sad things that happened in the past. Like there were some incidences where people unfortunately used those to like put in bombs and things, which was not good. But because of that, now there's not that many like public trash cans in some areas. In others you can find them, but in some areas they're still really hard to find. So you are just expected as a politeness to society to, when you buy something, know that it is your responsibility to carry the trash that you have now generated with you. Like until it has somewhere to go. And I have always thought that is so interesting, because that's just not like the mentality that a lot of people have when it comes to like the accoutrements of litter that we end up collecting when you're out and about. Because I consider all that stuff they give you at the store to be like, here is your plastic bag for your, like I've had people put my drink in a plastic cup, in a plastic bag, and hand it to me. That's just, that's naturally generated litter that you might not even have had a choice in. That sucks. I forgot where I was going with this because I got on my anti-litter rant. I'm very much a plastic-free proponent. I wish I need to get more into it. I'll try to get more into it and set a good example for everybody. And I'll let you guys know how it goes. Anyway, Seri's little rambling rant aside, let's figure out how else we want to decorate this area, because I want people to come over and really feel like, oh, I'm learning a lot about the animals here. So let's actually like put in, I'm gonna put in a sign here. Maybe we'll go ahead and have like a little sign over here to block people in, getting close, so now they have to go ahead and like actually wiggle in here. And then do I want to put like some nice benches? I kind of do. I kind of want to make this just like a sort of like relaxed sitting area. So if people just want to come in, sit down, and enjoy hanging out with our horses, they can. But maybe I want less benches, so I can put more lights elsewhere. All right, let's try this out. So let's try moving this. What if I have a bench there? And then destroyed this one. There we go. But yeah, I know that's kind of a random tangent to get on as I stare at all of this trash and litter that everybody are leaving in our zoo. But I hope that we can move away from those kinds of things that people just end up using. Because, I mean, what else are you going to do when you just get all of this junk that people give you when you go to the store? So Chips and I carry reusable bags everywhere we go. But I'm going to be really aggressive about it. Maybe I'm going to start I'm going to start giving myself more of a challenge so that if people try to hand me things that are part of this problem, I'm going to be like, oh, no, thank you. No, please. And go ahead and use my reusable stuff. I'm going to take a stance on it. That's my thoughts, having now inflicted litter upon the zoo. So I don't know, maybe that might be something I do over on the vlog channel, actually, is attempt to go plastic free, even if it means things are a little harder for myself for a period of time, to see what I can do to try to make things a little bit better. And then I'll share the results with you guys, because I think that could be really informative. All right, now that I have gone on quite the segue, let's go ahead and try to make this a little bit of a nicer area for our poor horses of courses. It's very dark over here, and one of the best ways I've found to actually enlighten the life of our animals is to actually give them a few ponds that somehow, gee golly whiz, I don't know how this happens, gets like little balls of light and other things inside of it so that we can actually see what's going on. Let's pop in, and speaking of light, dun 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 dun, I think we have just expanded our zoo opening by 8 hours, so we should be open at all seasons. Oh, and speaking of seasons, let's unlock those seasonal trees. Oh gosh, just one more and we increase the decoration score of trees, which would be glorious. And the cactuses. Oh, I want to unlock those cactuses. I can't believe we still have plants I haven't unlocked. That is just a pity. All right. Are any of you pregnant, please? I hope some of, well, he wouldn't be pregnant, but you know what I mean. I hope some of these horses are expecting babies. We'll work on that in a little bit. All right, should we do some light balls or should I do paper lanterns? The paper lanterns kind of fit a little bit better. Oh, the cute little watermill. Oh, maybe I'll do a little watermill over here, but I kind of really want to have a little apple orchard over here, because every time I think about horses, I think about apples. And that's because of Star Stable, because like there's cute little apple pie that you can get from a little old lady in the tutorial area. Also, like that's kind of possibly a bit of a cliche, but that's what you hear about horses all the time, is that like they eat apples. The only horses I've ever known and been like personally involved with either had these special treats that my cousin fed her horses. Oh yay, let's have mascots receive more rewards. Or ate sugar cubes, which I have since been told are not very good for horses and you probably shouldn't ever feed them. But that's what the girls, when I went to college at an equestrian college, I was not there for equestrian sciences, it's a long story. But that's what they would feed their horses. So occasionally the horses would get sugar cube snacks. So that's what I remember. All right, let's put in a few of these shelters because I feel like the horses would appreciate that. And let's add in some trampolines and other toys for them. Yeah, like a nice leaf pile that kind of reminds me of bushes, eternally reminds me of bushes, that we could go ahead and give to them to play in. I'm not sure if horses like sprinklers, but I know they like balls because I see so many videos of horses chasing balls around. So we'll put down some balls for them. There you go, guys. salt block? Like a deer? Why not? Oh, there's a lot of poop in here. I hope that our keeper comes in to tidy this up soon. This is much better. I feel a lot better knowing that our poor horses now have... Oh, then we could do some potted irises. I'm pretty sure those... Are those going to be toxic for our horses? A little concerned about that, not gonna lie. A little concerned. Alright, we'll do some big trees here at the back to really just make this area look super nice. There we go. Maybe a couple tall trees to mix it up. And then we'll put one down there. Alright, we'll fill the rest with a few patches of long grass. Because again, thinking about like horses, I always think about them being in like pretty meadows. There we go. And our poor keeper, she's just gonna have to do her best. I'm gonna try not to block her off in too many spots, but... and then we'll put in some tulips. Because that sounds really pretty. Just a few here and there. And... hopefully I didn't... Yeah, she's wiggling. She's doing her best. And maybe like a couple St. John's worts. Alright, good luck. Good luck, little zookeeper. I think that I'm finally getting to the point where I'm not blocking my zookeeper like every 2 seconds though. So it's a victory for all of us. And a couple tree stumps, just because we can. Oh, that's lovely! There we go, you guys. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't this path that was blocked. I was about to be like, no! Because it tells me like there's a path blocked all of a sudden. Oh, we could possibly add in a little windmill and just never have anyone come work in it. Oh my gosh, that would be so quaint. Like, it really would be, actually. I think I'm gonna put a little windmill right over here and just like never have anyone come work it. We could even put in a little wool farm, but just never put a farmer in there. Oh, I could do that. Oh, that's so cute. I'm doing that. Let me put this in. Let me put this in. Oh, but that might be, it looks a little crowded there. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a little wool farm over. I guess we actually have an employee. Bless his heart. If he wants to try to like work there, power to him. And then we're gonna have the world's tiniest and yet cutest little apple orchard. Resignation? Offer pay raise? There you go. Sorry that your life is hard. I don't know, apples? That's not gonna do. That doesn't fit my perspective on like adorable. Where is it? Okay, so apples are 25. I can't believe we did all of that only to get thwarted with not being able to like plant my apples. I'm somewhat shocked, guys, not gonna lie. All right, and then we're gonna do a fun little open field over here full of flowers. And I guess I have to just wait until we have enough of our research points that I can actually go ahead. There we go. We're just going to cover up the litter with flowers. I'm sure that's fine. But I guess we have to wait until I have enough research points that I can come in and actually get the apples. So, there. Oh, that's so lovely. That makes me so happy. And then I think I can actually come in and we'll put in... Can I do a little gift stand? I was going to do a little shop over here, actually. So we're going to put in a little gift stand. And hopefully Connie will be polite enough. There! I love that! Probably could still use some more lights here and there because people get a little bit fussy about the dark. Don't blame them. Don't know what might be going like thump in the night. Let's go ahead and hire ourselves a janitor. And then we're just gonna have to be patient until I can like buy the ability to plant some apple seeds. And then we'll check in on our giraffes because we still have a lot of work to do for our giraffes. Oh wait, I'm not looking for an animal keeper. I'm looking for a janitor. All right, high work ethic, not very polite. That's fine. You don't need to talk to anybody and you can tell people like we're trying to go plastic free, fussy janitor. I'm completely content with that. All right, Rosalina, we're gonna assign you to all of this zone, please. I hope that worked. Did that work? That may have not worked. It worked! All right, Rosalina's working it. All right, you guys, there we go. A beautiful magical field for our horses of courses. I love it. I love how we're slowly but surely like shoving people where I want them to go with the power of plants. And hopefully one of these lovely nenes is pregnant, and if not, we'll just have to yeet them in here and cross our fingers and hope for the best. Let's see, where on earth have the horses gone again? All right, here they are. Yo, you guys, get in here. Get in here and give me new horses. All right. Is literally nobody pregnant after all of that hubbubaloo and like trying to be patient? Okay, they would not have gotten there without us. Fine. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Do please leave a like for our lovely little horse pasture. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.